Good morning, friends, and welcome to this Productivity Pro channel. I think more than 8 to 10 videos have been already published, and I'm really happy to note that people are getting good knowledge. One of my associates, he has sent me the message, and he has couple of queries about my recent video on CIMCO machine monitoring or CIMCO-MDC. I'll read it for you because I thought similar questions might be there in your minds. So the message what he sent is like this. I want to know why the feed rate setting, spindle load and program part number is required to be taken from the machine controller. Now you see the feed rate is mainly responsible for actual cycle time. If he increases the feed rate, he will reduce the cycle time. He will make the part in lesser time. But during that process, he might consume tooling. So the tool will be wearing faster than the normal specified feed. So at the cost of tooling, he can reduce the cycle time by increasing the feed rate. Second thing is, if he reduces the feed rate, then the cycle time will be definitely longer. So it is expected that he should run the machine with the specified feed and speed values. Now, why we are taking this into consideration? Because we don't want to have more amount to be spent on tooling, and we also don't want to have the reduced performance of the machine. So in CIMCO-MDC there is a facility or there is a setting by which you can generate the alert if the specified feed rate is more than say 30% or more than 40%. What I mean is, if the specified feed rate is say 100%, then if he is using the feed as 130%, then it will generate an event and it will be notified to you. Similarly, if the rated feed rate is 100% and if he reduces to say 60% or 50%, then email will be generated. And as my friend has suggested or pointed out correctly, that feed rate will vary, definitely it will vary, but the setting is like this. If the feed rate is less than 50% for more than 10 minutes continuously, then only it will generate the alarm or the event. Similarly, if the feed rate is more than 120% for more than 5 minutes, 10 minutes or whatever timing you specify, then the alert will be given. And this alert will be given on your email. So the system will tell you from which machine at what time and what was the feed rate value. So this is one answer for his query. Second is why spindle load is to be captured. Now again, see, there is a normal mentality amongst most of the workers, that if something is monitored, they will find out some excuses, or they will find out some loopholes to escape from the monitored system. Now just take an example. If the machine is running, you are getting the green color or the for cycle start, and the feed rate is either very low or feed rate is 0. but spindle is still running. So what we call it as spindle is running in a air. So there is no load on the spindle. So this situation is also not expected. So there has to be a certain load, and that spindle load, when you monitor, that is the exact information that the chip cutting is going on. See, and this also you can specify. There are different settings in the CIMCO. So if the spindle load is say between 10% to 30%, this is a normal running. If it goes more than 80% and it remains at longer time, then there is something wrong. So all such settings are possible in CIMCO. That's why we can monitor the spindle load. And mind well, this is not possible on all the machines. Whenever you have a digital drive, then only this kind of information is available on the CNC side, and CIMCO can catch it, record it, you can create the event, and you can inform to the concerned authority by email or SMS. So I think I have addressed these two queries. The third query is about the program part number. Now, sometimes there are multiple programs available on the CNC. Why? Because in the previous program there was some modification and the new program is generated. So for the same component there could be more than one program available on the centralized PC. Okay, so the latest version is the updated version. So that program he is supposed to use. Now if he uses the previous program, still you can get the part done from the machine. But maybe at longer cycle time, or maybe there are some changes which are not reflected on the component. So he has to use the latest program, and there cannot be the same program number on the CNC. Every program number is different. So when you capture the program number, you are sure that he is using the right program. So whenever we take the reports, actually we have not discussed about the report, we will discuss later. But when we take the report, it will also mention that this particular component having say drawing number ABCD 123 has been machined with so and so time with so and so program number. So that will make you sure that he has used the right program. Then he says, why we need live capturing of feed rate value, that I have answered. The cycle time actual is more than the expected. That means the operator has kept the feed rate low than the specified. So friends, these are the queries which I think I have answered well. In case you need any clarification, you can reach to me at email ID digitechpune@gmail.com, digitechpune@gmail.com, or you can simply send me WhatsApp message on 7972889960. I think I will stop it here. Tomorrow I will continue with the other part of CIMCO-MDC. So till then, thank you, have a nice day, and bye bye.